Hey guys, it is Alex Atom. So in this tutorial, we will learn about the method overloading in Java. Okay. So first of all, the word itself a method overloading. So what this mean by an overloading? So overloading means like some task gives means that overload something. Okay. So in this cases, the method is overloading. Okay. We have a one method and we want to overload something work based on that. Okay. So in this picture, you will see that the truck has so many hoods. Okay, so this is an overload. Okay, so in this concept is applied to the method overloading. Okay, so let's discuss it further. So first of all, what is meant by a method overloading? Okay, in simple terms we can say that creating a different method with the same name in the same class. Okay, but with a different parameter list. Okay, so in the method overloading there are different things. Okay, so like same name of a method but a difference in parameter. Okay, so that term is known as a method overloading. Okay, so in Java, method overloading allows different method to have a same name. Okay, so one have a something like sum. Okay, sum having a okay one value or two parameters. Okay, and another sum having a three parameters like a and b and c. Okay, like the sum is overload. Okay, in this cases, so this is called an overloading. So first in this method the sum has a comma b, another sum having a comma b comma c. Okay, so overloading is done. Okay, so method overloading is also known as a compile time polymorphism, which is why means when compiling something a method or class, it execute multiple things. Okay, so when we use a method overloading, so many functions are methods are being, so many things are being rejected. Okay, so when we executing something, when we pass here two parameters like 2 comma 4 to the 2 and 4. Okay, and we pass the 2 comma 4 to the sum function, the sum execute the first method which is defined. Okay, so when we pass the three arguments like a 2 comma 4 comma 6, I am passing a 6. Okay, so in this cases the second method is running. Okay, so this all the processes are being in the compile time. Okay, so this is known as compile time polymorphism. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, and why to use a method overloading means it provides an code reusability. Okay, so for using a method overloading, the compact it is being used. Okay, compact of a code being increases. Okay, and also it improves the readability of a code. Okay, so it provides an polymorphism in the compile time. Okay, so next it has some specific rules. Okay, like how the method overloading is worked. Okay, so okay it so mainly you will consider as the number of parameters are being different. Okay, so number of parameters are being different. Okay, and the data types also and different. Okay, so when we pass the arguments to the method, it differs from the parameters and the number of parameters. Okay, and sequence of parameters also and different. Okay, so this is the main three parameters that difference from the method overloading. Okay, when we use the concept, the method overloading is being done. Okay, so some specific rules for a method overloading, like methods must be different in. Okay, so methods names are must same, but the parameters and arguments are being different. Okay, so the number of parameters are being different and data types of a parameters are must different, and sequence of a parameter are being important, and return type of a overloading data type is not allowed. Okay, this line you may difficult to understand. Okay, what I'm saying. Okay, so the return time of a overloading is not allowed. So when we overloading something, the return type of a data type is must different. Okay, so when we move on to a coding, you will understand. Okay, so it improves the code readability and provides some flexibility in method usage. Okay, and can reduce some complexity towards. Okay, so in this cases I am using a method overloading example. Okay, so first of all the calculator is in class, public class. Okay, and I am using a sum method. Okay, sum method in a and in b as a parameter. Okay, so and the return type of a method is int. Okay, so return a plus b. Okay, it return types must be in int type. Okay, so this is the one block. And another you will say you will see an public double and sum double a comma double b. Okay, double a and double b is a different data type. Okay, of parameters list. Okay, so return a plus b. Okay, it returns a double data type. Okay, so this is in concept of method overloading. Let's be move on to a Java coding, okay, in real time.
So I'm using a VS Code to implement a method overloading in Java. Okay, so I'm using I'm creating a one file, okay, like a overload dot java. Okay, so next I am creating a main function, public static void main. Okay, so next we move on to a method overloading concept. Okay, first of all I'm creating a one class name calculate. Okay, so I'm used to calculate something. Okay, so in this calculation section there are multiple things are there. Okay, so like different types of numbers are there, or types of numbers are there, or the numbers which make difficult, like a one, like adding 3 or 4 numbers or 2 numbers. This could be in a problem in programming. Okay, so to solve this, the method overloading concept is being evolved. Okay, so first of all let's use the access modifier of void public and int sum. Okay, so in the sum method I'm using a int a, okay, and one parameter, and int y, b, another parameter. Okay, so in this function I want to sum the two arguments. Okay, so like a plus b. Okay, and then I'm using another function, another method called sum. The same, you will note that the same method name. Okay, but the different arguments are there. Return a comma in b comma in c. Okay, the parameters are being different. Okay, so in this case three parameters, and then in this method there are only 2 parameters. Okay, now I am make a return in a method. Okay, so return a plus b. Okay, now I am using another float method, okay, of sum. I'm using a int a and int b. Okay, and returning the a plus b. Okay, so I have some error. Okay, I have a error from. Okay, so when I am running this, duplicate method is being defined. Okay, so to solve this I have to change my parameter. Okay, in the float method I have to change int a and int b to float a and float b. Okay, after that I have to compile. Okay, int a and int b, float a and float b. Okay, so when I'm running this I get an output. Okay, next I am creating a calculate of class object. Okay, so c is an object. I have to use the system.out.print. Okay, c.sum 2 comma 3. Okay, and then I will copy it, and I get a output 5. Okay, and then I'm passing in 3 arguments. Okay, so like 2 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, wait a minute, 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, so when I execute I get the 15 as output. Okay, so thank you for watching.